Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're back in Skyfall, and I'm starting this video because I'm confused. As you can see, up here the day is 15,992. Now, I don't know if that's something to do with this mod, or it could also be because we're on a server, but if we now actually head into the overworld, as you can see, the day jumps up to 17,271. And this happens every time, so if I go back into the actual nether, the actual day will go back to 15,000. So, does that mean the daytime cycles in the nether are slower? Or is that just a bug with the mod? Let's see, 15,992 on the day counter, you can see it just below the difficulty there. If we go, yeah, it jumps through as well. As you can see, it's just where my mouse is there. That's really weird. I have no clue if that's something that the mod is doing or a mod we have on the server. That could as well be what's happening. Or it's just maybe something that people have overlooked. Now, there's something new over there. We'll check that out in just a second. But I'm actually here to look for quartz, as we need some quartz so we can finish our Sculk farm. Now, I don't actually know if I've ever seen quartz be sold. I know I've seen like blocks of quartz, and I have them, but you can't turn quartz back into quartz. That is weird. You can't turn blocks of quartz back into quartz like you can with diamonds and stuff like that. But yeah, as you can see, blocks of quartz are here, although they're out of stock. But it don't seem like normal quartz is. I want that torch. If anyone was to sell quartz, I'm pretty sure it'd probably be this shop right here, because this sells pretty much everything. And it don't seem like it. What about upstairs? I know there's repeaters. Is there anything in these? There isn't. Okay, so it seems like there's no quartz in this shop. That shop is, I think, just mainly books. That's concrete. That's fireworks. That's wood. That's the headhunt game. That's banners. That shop might sell it. No, it seems like the downstairs is mainly just cobblestone and stone. What about going upstairs? Let's quickly just have a look. Stone, deep slate, dripstone, and cobbled deep slate. So yeah, it seems like it's just stones again. This place also might sell it, and if this one doesn't, then we could head to the actual exchange, because there could be some there. Outside is just rockets, I think. So inside, is there anything related to quartz? Do we have any quartz in here? We do not. Okay, let's also stock up on golden carrots while we're here. Yeah, it seems like there's no actual quartz in here either. Okay, so there is also the back thing. I don't know if it's still being used, but it did have resources in it when I last checked. So is there quartz in here? Once again, no. Okay, so let's check this last place, because this has just like random items that you can put here to sell. That is some golden apples and some potions with workstations. Okay, there's actually quite a lot of gold being sold here. So I might actually buy some of that in a second, because I do want to get to work on a actual piggling farm at some point in the near future. So having that will be really useful. But yeah, it don't actually look like there's any quartz. So I guess we're going to have to go mining for it. There's none there. I am just going to quickly check these, but I think they're all actually wool. I guess let's just buy a stack of wood. Why not? Oak, let's grab a stack of that. There we go. It is 1 diamond, just to double check it is. Before we go and do that, there is actually some shops up here that I keep forgetting about. This one right here might sell quartz, because it's like a barter shop, I think, or it sells some barter items. No, it don't actually seem... Wait, quartz. Okay. Quartz, 1 diamond for 3 stacks, and it actually is in stock. Okay, that has saved us a lot of time. 1 diamond for 3 stacks. Okay, so let's take 3. I've just noticed, it says to name a piece of paper with the name. Can I just name a diamond? I'm just going to name an extra diamond. So let's, I think it's 6 diamonds. Let's quickly just double check. Yeah, 6 diamonds. I'm just going to name an extra diamond and put that in there. So there we go. I am going to quickly just place the chest down there. Then let's also throw the 6 diamonds in, and let's put this 1 diamond above it. And that is it. So now we have a load of gold, which is good. We also have the quartz. And we can now head back to the base and actually finish this Sculk farm. So now let's quickly just craft... What do I need quartz for? I actually forgot. Was it comparators, maybe? I now just need to build a simple hopper clock. So let's quickly just break the crafting table and put this right here. Let's place them buttons down. I don't really need them. And then put that there. Now I'm going to make the compact one, just because we're not working with much room. So the compact one, you basically just put the actual pistons on top of the hoppers, which you can do just by doing that. We do need some redstone, so let's quickly just grab that as well. So redstone goes there. You then put the piston like so, and then you put the redstone block like that. And then the same on this side if we quickly just do that, that, and that. There we go. That is now done. And all we then need to do is make it so it can be activated, which I think just putting an observer right there should activate it all. Or actually, let's move it over one just so it's more centered. So if I do that, we now need to put in as many items in here as we want. So let's maybe just put some cobblestone. Maybe 8 for now should be good. So what we need to do next is go over here. Okay, something's broke. I think it's this because it's not going into the piston. So let's quickly break that. There we go. That should now be working. The next thing we need to do is have these pistons right here activate and push these blocks up whenever the actual whole line is full. So how I think we can do that is by just using another observer. So let's just maybe put the observer... Wait, no, how can we do this? I have to make some actual furnaces so we can have the push limit stopped beyond this point. So if I quickly just break all of this real quick, we don't want these actual Sculk blocks to be moved any further than this. So there we go, that is the end I think, because there's no piston. So if I then go and place these down like so, and there we go, last one there. Now these actual Sculk blocks won't be able to be pushed any further than that. So then what I think I need to do is break that block and replace that with glass, just so it's not powering the piston. No, it still does. One thing I could do, I didn't really want to do this, but I guess I can, is link up the hopper clock at the back there to these actual pistons as well. So I guess let's just do that. I think that's probably going to be the easiest way to do it, rather than having another hopper clock and wasting more resources. The reason we could make exactly 7 is because I only made 14 redstone torches. I thought we was going to run out of stone or something, but we still have a little bit. So let's now head back down, and hopefully this should be this farm completed now. Let's also throw the torch back in our hands so we have a bit of light. So there we go, that is now them. We just need to go and place redstone right here, and then connect that up to that repeater. Now, I think this should, in theory, work. If I quickly just... Actually, I need to go and mine out all this first. So this is the 12th block right here. So if I quickly just dig through... Yeah, as you can see, they have reached the 12 block limit. Okay, maybe this farm isn't actually going to work. I might have to have them push across by one and then up again. Because... yeah, that can be something we do, I guess. That shouldn't be too hard. This shouldn't actually be too hard. It is going to use a lot more redstone than I would have actually liked. But all we need to do is have pistons right there, which will push the blocks to this block. And then what we need to do is quickly just break these blocks right here. Have pistons right here. That'll then push the blocks that get pushed up here over and up, which should then work to a point where we can stand AFK in one spot and break them. So yeah, as you can see, this actual repeater, now I've added some delay to it, is turning this torch off. So all we need to do is go up and carry on alternating between torches. So if I now put one on top of that, then do that. As you can see, they are now turning on and off as it actually ticks. This Sculk farm could be probably made a lot simpler. I know there are ones where people use like Enderman farms that drop them down and turn them into Skulks. Also some Guardian farms. I know this isn't going to be like the most overpowered farm in the world, but to be honest, I don't care about that. I just care as long as it works and we can get a decent amount of Sculk. A stack of Sculk blocks every 10 to 20 minutes would be absolutely fine. So now what we need to do is our actual breaking blocks is going to be at this level right here. So we then need to put the actual obsidian going across like so the blocks can't be pushed up no higher than that. And then if I break these stone blocks, we now just need to go down and connect the last little bit up, which is literally just connecting this block up here. Yeah, it does still seem to be working, but as you can see, it's now actually got to the point where I have to mine more. Wait, what has happened here? Oh no, this farm isn't working how I wanted it to, and I've kind of given up on it for now. It's getting too annoying. There's a load of things that I thought would work but don't. So we're going to leave this, and I actually want to go and pull some pranks. We haven't pranked anyone as far as I can remember. Now, the pranks we're going to do are not going to be anything major. They're going to be things with Sculk. So let's quickly just find some actual sensors. There we go. The actual prank I wanted to do isn't going to work. I wanted to do it so we had quite a few actual sensors that would activate like jukeboxes. but we're not in 119.4. Jukeboxes can't be activated with redstone in 119.3 or 2, and I think we're in 119.2 right now. We don't have any shriekers either, so on to plan 3, which I think is actually going to be the better one. And what we're going to do for this one is, if you actually have yourself a Sculk sensor, so let's say we have that Sculk sensor right there, and then you actually have redstone going into something. Is that going to actually power that? I don't think that is. It's because I'm walking on wool. No, it doesn't. Okay, so let's just, for the example, not have that block there. We're going to need some comparators or something. So if you can see, as you can see, this is powering that. If we now actually have this dropper, no, dispenser, it needs to be a dispenser so it can dispense the item rather than just drop it. If we then had a actual redstone or amethyst block above it like that, when you actually walk on amethyst, it plays the, obviously, chimes. But you can actually make that play over and over again by having some firework rockets get dispensed into it. So as you can see, if I walk on this block, you can hear that it gets dispensed into that and it basically spams the amethyst chimes. So imagine this being under someone's base. Let's quickly just do that. Let's also do something like this. Say this is under someone's base and someone starts walking up. And obviously the amethyst block will be hidden as well. Yes, bases is apparently perfect English grammar. It's I don't know where anyone's bases are. Which I think, I know where a few are. But I only know that because they're near spawn. So I guess it's just going to be a fly around and guess, or if we find a portal, we can then go through it and place some things. So I know there is a portal somewhere here, that's spawn. So yes, the first portal is right here, which seems to be blocked off. I don't know, that maybe that's just because it was transporting mobs or something. Whoever's base this is, they don't look like they've had a good time. I don't actually know what's happened here. It just seems like they've absolutely blown up everything. Either this has been done by someone. I'm guessing maybe they've done this. Maybe they built it and didn't like it or something. So they've completely just blown it all up. There are some things on the hill. I love the look of this castle. But yeah, I once again don't know anything. I don't know whose base this is. This could be absolutely anyone's. There are also some floating islands, which some look incomplete. Maybe we don't actually use this one Sculk activated. Maybe let's do this one based on when the actual not dispenser, but the pressure plate gets set off. That might be the best thing, because there is a pressure plate right here. So maybe, oh no, it's floating. That's not really gonna work. Maybe this one, although it might not work 100% of the time because they could like jump up the stair. So yeah, let's try it with this one. So we have enough space to work with. So let's now quickly just place this down. We need the dispenser, and this actually might be the perfect amount of space. So the dispenser's right there. If I put that there, breaking that block isn't actually going to work. So we might have to do that. And then let's just jump up and do that. Let's make this a bit thicker just in case, because I know dispensers can sometimes be unreliable. And then let's just throw 2 stacks of rockets in there. That is literally as simple as it has to be. We are just going to quickly test it though. So if you now walk on this, as you can see, the amethyst chimes. It's so annoying there's not a way to like kind of silence the dispenser, so you only hear the amethyst. I want to aim to set up about maybe 4 or 5 of these. Not a friends portal. Okay, let's go. This one actually has a name, which is good. And I did see another portal literally just north. Maybe we should do it like right at the actual portal here, because that is probably going to be a regularly used spot, I guess. So let's first of all put a Sculk sensor around about there. And then let's quickly just grab the actual wall. We then want a comparator as well, because the comparator needs to lead out of the wall. So there we go. That is now the second one done. So as you can see, whenever that is activated right there, it activates the actual thing. So that's now 2. Let's go and see if we can find another base. Okay, there is another base right here. So let's quickly just try this one and see if this is an actual base or something else. Yeah, this looks like a base. Maybe once again, where should we pull it? Should we pull it at the portal? I guess the portal is probably the safest option. This is now done. Once again, let's quickly just do that. Yep, it works. So let's now head back through. I did have to put extra wall around that one just so the actual cows didn't activate it. What is this? This looks like a big, massive can of, or bottle of Coke or something. This is Soda Splash. Yeah, let's go and put one of Soda Splashes as well. And I think this might be the last one, as we are running low. Why is there a green screen? This one we've had to kind of go a bit crazy with. As you can see, it's kind of got to go around this water and then around. I could have made it probably a lot simpler than this, but I quickly just want to see, does this actually work? So that should now in theory work. Let's quickly just try, throw that there. Yes, that works perfect. So let's now jump up and head out of here. And there we go. So we have now set up, what, 4 of them? At some bases, I did not mean to go in there. Some bases I'm not too sure whose base, and some bases I do know. But that is obviously, I think, where we're going to end. Maybe we might set up some more. We're actually running out of resources. Firework rockets isn't something I have a load of either. We could go and buy loads. Maybe next episode we might throw some down in the shopping district, like at some people's shops. But they'll probably be activated by a lot more people because obviously people going in and out of shops. But anyway, I think that is where I'm going to end this video. We started off working on the Sculk farm. I didn't actually get that to where I want. I might scrap that and go and start work on a different one that produces more and will actually work better. And then we jumped to doing some pranks, which I haven't done on a server yet, at least on camera. So let me know what you guys thought of this video in the comments, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.